Good morning, Liam here from Liam's Outdoor Adventures, and today I'm heading up north up to Killarney area. I'm gonna go look around for some grouse and do a little fishing. Should be a good day. It's calling for some rain this afternoon, so we'll see how long we're out in the woods for, but it's about 4:15 in the morning right now. We got about 3.5 hour drive for us this morning, so let's hit the road and we'll see you guys up there. Well, it's approaching 7 a.m. here. Been on the road for just about 3 hours now. We're making some good headway up here. Still got about another hour and a bit to go, and yeah, sun's starting to rise. Sky's turning bluish. It's supposed to call for some rain this afternoon, but you know, hopefully that holds off so we can do a little hunting and fishing. I don't mind fishing in the rain, but I don't think the grouse will be out in plentiful numbers if it's raining. If it's just sprinkling, maybe, but I think if it's going to be a significant downpour, like it's calling for about moderate rain, so hopefully it's not too bad, and hopefully we can get on some birds. Limit's 5, so I'd like to get 5. Maybe I'd like to at least get 1, but if I could get 5, that would be great. The wife loves grouse, so hopefully we can bring some home to her. We'll see you guys up there shortly. Well, we made it up here to the Killarney area. Drive was about 3.5 hours, a little over. It's 8:25 in the morning now. Yeah, so I got my gun unlocked here. I got my orange hat on. I got to throw the vest on still. Let me do that. And then we'll be ready to hunt. I found this spot here. It's got a lot of gravel, which is good for grouse. They like that. And some cover over there. Some behind me a little bit, but the highway's back over there, so we're probably not going to hunt that way. And then I'll show you over this way. There's a little trail down there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's down there, and it's all gravel up in here. And then over there, hopefully we can get into some grouse. Well, I'm just up here for the day today. I got stuff to do tomorrow, unfortunately. So yeah, I brought the over-under with me today as a Canuck. My first gun I ever bought, so she's a good one. Got some 2 3/4 shells. Hopefully we can put some grouse in the truck today. We'll see you guys out there. Got some shooting Federal premium ammunition here, 2 3/4, and I'm just gonna throw 6 shells in my pocket because limit's 5, and I think I'm a decent shot. So hopefully you don't have to carry much more now. I got to carry my backpack though. Just got little snacks in there and whatnot. But yeah, there's an orange backpack too. You gotta have your orange all covered up, so gotta be safe. All right, let's go try and get a couple of grouse. I've been walking this path for a couple of minutes now. Nothing yet. Seems like the perfect spot for grouse though. It's that sand and gravel, they like to eat that. It goes in the gizzard and chews up their food. Well, it seems like good grouse habitat. It is still kind of early in the season right now though, but we're gonna see if we can get on some. Well, I just shot at a grouse. I think I might have missed though. It was a bit of a long shot. I was aiming for the head and it flew off. And it flew off with what looked like it was not hit, so I'm just gonna do a little peeking around the woods here, see if I can find it or stir it up, but if not, I'm pretty confident I missed and it's gonna be all right. Well, I just searched for that grouse and I couldn't find it. I'm confident I missed it and it's still alive, flying around, because I think I went right over the top of the head. I was aiming for the head, and I haven't shot this gun in a couple of years now. Been using my pump action, so I'm not really used to it right now. So it was a decently long shot too. So we're gonna keep searching, keep hunting. Well, we just walked that trail about 3,000 steps or so. I don't even know how long it was. But I shot at one grouse, missed it. It was a pretty long shot though, so I'm not too surprised I missed it, because I was aiming for its head, which is about this big. That's probably 60 feet out, way too far for that with this gun. And then I've been shooting my pump action too lately. And this is an over-under, so I went for the second shot. I went to pump, and obviously it's an over-under, so nothing's gonna happen. So we're gonna hop in the truck here, go for a little drive down the road. There's a few more spots I know of, and we'll try down there. All right, back in the truck. Put my seatbelt on. First thing first. I don't want to get pulled over or nothing here. All right, let's head down the road here, see what we can find. It is still pretty early season, so I don't know what we're gonna get into. We shot a lot of grouse last year. It was November we were up here though. A lot cooler. It's about 15 degrees right now, Celsius. I find the ideal temperature to be hunting these things in is a little cooler, 5 degrees, 6 degrees Celsius. So hopefully the temperature can drop in a couple of weeks, because we're gonna come back up here, a few of us, and hopefully we can get on a lot more birds. All right, well, I made it to the next spot here. I'm gonna hunted here last year, and we were able to shoot a lot of birds here last year. So we were here about, I think we were here 3 days last year, and we shot, I think we pretty much got a limit every day. So that was pretty good. So I'm gonna try this spot here, see if I can't get on some, but I don't know how long of a hunt I'm gonna have today. The weather, looks like it's turning for the worse. The sky is pretty gray over there. So I'd like to at least get a bird or two before I head out. I drove 3.5 hours this morning, but you know, can't control the weather. So let me show you the sky over there. It's starting to roll in pretty gray. Still a little bit better out that way. That's towards North Bay. That way's towards Killarney more, and that way's just straight north. So I gotta hunt around here a bit and see if I can't get on some birds, and yeah, hopefully I can. We camped over here last year. Seems like it's grown a little bit. We camped down in the corner over there behind those trees. I've had good luck finding grouse in the bottom of those trees though before. I'm not seeing any today. I don't know if it's too early in the season or the weather's not right. Still early in the day. We got some time before the rain comes. Sky's still looking pretty dark over there. It's pretty, but it's dark. Yeah. Looks like some other folks have been camping here since we did. There's a fair bit of garbage there. We cleaned that up last year. And somebody put the garbage there. Leave no trace. They left a big one. That's where we camped last year. We camped down in there. We had a little fire over there and a little spot for the tent. Yeah, I'm not seeing any movement. Just kind of disappointing. There's another trail on the other side of the road where I parked the truck, so I'm gonna go check out that spot, see if I can find some on that side. Well, just did another walk there. Another few thousand steps. If anything, I'm getting my steps in today, but
The birds are not flying. I'm thinking it's too warm because I'm sweating. This is a little insulated, but not much. A lot of vehicles driving by too, so on the main road. I'm getting a little hungry here. I'm gonna see if I got I brought food with me. I brought some beans, but I don't know if I brought any cutlery. I got a knife, but knife and beans, I don't know how well that goes together. Let's see. I got this canoe barrel here. Let's see what we got here. I'm not very well prepared because I forgot to bring the coffee too, which is really not good. And I don't know if I got any cutlery in here. I got dish soap. That don't help. I got a whole bunch of freaking pots and pans in here. Oh, we might be in luck. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Haha, we got a couple of forks. We're good to go. These are from home. That's why I was wondering where all my forks were at home in the drawer. Wife will be happy to know I found them. All right, so I got a little hobo stove. I'm gonna cook up the beans on. First, I gotta make a fire. So let me get my stove set up, grab some wood, and then we'll light that fire. That wind is picking up pretty significantly. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to start the fire in this wind. Everything's wet. It's been raining for a few days, but we'll give it a shot here. I got the little stove here. I gotta put it together. Show you all quickly how that goes. I got this thing on, I think I got it on Amazon a few years ago. Pretty simple. It just goes like that. So this comes out of the bottom and goes on top. And then we got this piece that sits inside there like that to catch all the ashes. And then we got the stove top. And this thing goes like that. It sits on top. These fold out. And then all you do is you shove sticks in there. You light your fire, piece of birch bark or whatever. Throw it in there with some dry kindling. And then you can sit something on top. Now I don't know if this is, that might be a little wide for my can of beans. Let's see here. It's a little wide. We're gonna close that. See if that's better. Closes might be a little, no, because it closes all the way. So, well, I don't know how that's gonna work. Let me figure this out here. They should have made this thing not so wide. Although, I don't think they were thinking about Heinz baked beans when they were making it, so. Come from China. Like everything else in this world. I think I can get it to work. Let's go find some kindling. These right here is somewhat dry-ish. We just need small sticks, stuff like this. That's not a stick, that's a wire. There's not too much around here. We got a few pieces though. We got enough to get a little out of soaking wet. That one'll be alright. That one'll be alright. I got a little handful there now. We don't need too much, but we need it to be somewhat dry. I don't have a lot of dry wood around. That looks pretty dry. Alright, got a little bundle there. I'm gonna try to do this out of the wind, and I don't want to burn up my truck. So I'll do it right over here, I guess. Alright. It is pretty windy. I don't know if we're gonna get a fire going right now, but we're gonna give it a shot. All this wood is soaking wet. Dead, but it's soaking wet. So we'll give it a little shot. I'll just stick a few pieces up in there. I think I've actually only used this stove once or twice when I was in Algonquin a few years ago. And I don't know why I used it. We had a good fire going. But sometimes you just want to test it. Alright, I was trying to talk to myself and light this fire. Pro tip, have a working lighter. There we go. That's how she works. I don't think the wood's actually caught yet, but it might. I doubt it, but we'll see. What you really want is just dry wood for this thing. Small sticks. Sticks I got are probably a little big, but they're a little big. That's what happens when you don't prep properly. You gotta prep your kindling properly, or else you're gonna wind up like me. It's also very wet. I'm not that hungry. I can eat these beans cold if need be, but I'd rather have them hot. Still got a fair bit of smoke coming out of there. There's some embers and a little flame inside. It's got all these holes around the edge here to allow airflow in. See, you need air for the fire, right? So, tell you what, though, it does smell nice. She's not burning too hot, or at all. That stuff won't even light, it's soaking wet. Alright, well. Maybe having some cold beans and hit the burger joint on the way back. I don't know if the grouse hunting's going to be too good today. That weather is rolling in. You can see it in the distance over there. Right over there. It's starting to rain down there. That's where it's supposed to rain first today. I'm going to move over this way. That's what the radar said. Everything's moving this way, so. Once that rain starts, I'm gonna have rain all the way home on my drive. Pretty sky today though. I just like shooting sometimes. There was nothing there. I don't think there ever was anything there, so might as well take a couple of shots. Well guys, I think that's going to be it for me for today. You know, nothing's happening, nothing's flying. Make sure it's on load. Yep, we're good. Nothing's flying. I'm not seeing anything on my normal, usual spots. I tried some new spots. and just having no luck with it. So I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna head back. The weather is about to turn here for the worst. It's been getting worse and worse this whole time, so it is hot out today too. You know, like, wish it was a little cooler. It's like 15, 16 degrees right now, and that's too hot for grouse hunting. These birds aren't out moving around, they're not doing nothing. And I think I'm a little too far south as well. I think the next grouse trip, we gotta go a little further north. So we'll see you guys on the next one, and stay safe out there. Well, if you enjoyed that video, it's my first YouTube. Oh, wasn't too bad. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay safe and enjoy the great outdoors. I'll see you in the woods.